End is the last film we will be reviewing for this year. And I saw this film. Let me bring this up. Alan, are we set? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about the movie The End. The movie is about a group of elites, a nice family that is living in a bunker built under a salt mine. And the catacombs of the salt mine look like the planet Hoth in Star Wars. The cast is rounded out by Tilda Swinton, who plays the mom. Michael Shannon plays the father. George McKay is the son, along with Tilda Swinton as the mother has her best friend, Brana Gallagher. She's just credited as friend. Tim McInerney is the butler, and Lenny James, the doctor. They live in this bunker doing like drills if an emergency happens. They talk of a past experience where they invited people in who tried to take over, so they train with weapons or emergencies if there's a fire. And so this post-apocalyptic movie that takes place in a bunker where the earth has been is besieged by fires. They don't really talk about exactly what happened. There's implications that there was some cataclysm with energy, but the earth is covered in fire and smoke. Most of the people wiped out, and they live here trying to lead a normal life, celebrating birthdays, holidays, and getting dressed up formally to live normally as if nothing's happened, which is weird in of itself. But you know what's really weird? This movie is also a musical. It's a musical. And they sing songs about how they're feeling. I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling about it. And also the movie's 2.5 hours.
Brutal.
It's brutal. And I'm kind of fascinated. I watched this film. It's directed by who is the director? I gotta find this here. Who is the director here? Directed by Joshua Oppenheimer. It's from Neon, which puts out, they're kind of like A24. They put out a lot of weird films. This is very strange. It received a lot of accolades, on the festival circuit. It's just bizarre. And I can't say I hated this movie. I'm like sitting here going, I can't believe this movie got made. Somebody rich had money they wanted to burn. Rather than burn it in a furnace, they made a movie. So now the twist in the film is that a young woman enters the picture, a survivor that somehow got through and came through some vent opening in the vents. No one else is with her. She happens to be played by Moses Ingram, a young, attractive Black woman who the son takes kind of a liking towards because he's never met another woman. And that causes a rift. At first, they're just going to take her out and kill her. They're just going to kill her because they can't have outsiders. They have a change of heart, and she ends up becoming part of the family. This is a huge complication. And Moses Ingram, she's actually a very good actress. I wouldn't have known that from watching Kenobi, but she's very good actually in this film. And she also sings as well. This has to be one of the most bizarre movies I've seen this year. And Alan, you like musicals. I'm not sure if you would like this one, but it's what this goes on a list of movies I would describe as I can't believe this movie got made. but Joshua Oppenheimer has been the director of this movie, has been nominated for Oscars. His previous work includes The Act of Killing, The Look of Silence. I mean, I'm going to say kind of pretentious film. So this fits in, but I didn't hate this film, but I also did not love this movie. So um, I give this movie a bare recommend with a warning. Like, I can't believe this movie exists. But I would say, for the most part, for the majority of our audience, I'd say don't bother. But something about this film, I'm like sitting here in a theater. I saw this in a theater with one other person in the theater. I saw this movie. I'm sitting here the same day I saw The End. I'm in a theater with one person, and The End is a new movie. And then I went to see Interstellar, and it was packed on a Tuesday. So I'm in a mind where I'm like the Brutalist. I can't believe this movie got made. I admire the effort that went in, but the songs, none of them memorable. So this is borderline between a recommend and a non-recommend. But I always admire a movie where, why did you make this? The thing that is really chilling in the film is the why are they trying to uphold all these rituals and traditions, like holidays and birthdays and formal meals with, like, you've got the place settings where it's complicated about what you're supposed to do. So they live this very formal family life while the rest of the world is completely in tatters. And then the real the conflict the a conflict begins to brew where they are thinking about the people they did not invite to be a part of surviving a post-apocalyptic Earth. Um, a bare recommend with a warning, a bizarre movie. You can't believe this even got made. And I learned Moses Ingram can actually act. So make of that what you will, between a 5 and a 6, if I had to give it a number rating. And I wish you had seen it, Alan. You might have some.
Yeah, you actually talked me into seeing this movie. So
It's so weird. It's so weird. And I mean, like, Michael Shannon is great. Tilda Swinton, great. George McKay, I can't even remember what I've seen him in before. I really liked him. Oh, he's in 1917. Captain
okay,
Fence.
yeah.
Fantastic. So he's really good. He's a very good actor. And Moses Ingram was, I mean, you see the conflict. So make of this review what you will.